everybody, and welcome back to my Idleon free-to-play series. So right here we're just buying some carry capacity upgrades. I needed some so I can make my Pharaoh bow. I was just kind of making some gear before I fight Shazar. And I've been kind of working on my audio, so hopefully it sounds better and you can't hear my PC as much or the trains that are going by. So right here I ended up getting some Dementia plate legs as well. And here we go. Let's fight Shazar. Or Chazor. It's probably Chazor because of how it's spelt. But I've always called him Shazar, I don't know why. So we're just going to put some shrines down. I don't know why I put the carry capacity one down. This is a very straightforward fight. It's pretty easy. It's probably the easiest boss fight. He really has no one-shot mechanics, and he doesn't heal. You just basically have to kill the crystal orb things, and yeah, I mean, you can dodge the spikes if you want, but like I said, they don't really one-shot you or anything, so just do as much DPS as you can, and then when the crystals come back out, just kill them, and then go back to killing his feet, his little feeties. Although he is the easiest fight in the game, I think he's probably my favorite out of all the bosses right now. I just like his look. I don't know if he's supposed to be kind of like an ice dog or like a mammoth or something. Because like his hind legs and stuff, he kind of looks like a dog, but then he has tusks and whatnot, so I'm not really sure. And I'm kind of curious about the little guy on his back. He looks kind of like a merchant or something. So yeah, have to do this last phase one more time, and then we'll get the World 4 crystal, and we're finally going to World 4. Woo! I think, is this, I can't remember if this is the first time I've been to World 4 on any of my playthroughs or accounts, like, while filming. It's probably the slowest world in terms of skills, just because, like, it kind of takes forever. You can't balloon them, or I guess you can balloon cooking, but that's about it. And I believe you can pearl cooking, but you can't pearl or balloon breeding or laboratory, which kind of sucks. And as of recording this, it's most of like the time spent on my alts has just been in the lab. I've been playing my beginner and this character Nivi, basically exclusively just those two. Everybody else has been in the lab for the most part. They've been in the lab a little bit, but yeah. So this is World 4. Very time gated. Basically gotta wait for your eggs to come in. You gotta basically wait for, you know, recipes to be done. And I think it's also the slowest to get back into like fighting and stuff, because you have to do all of I think his name's Gobo. I think you have to do all of his quests before you can even go to the first map. So yeah, we're just sitting here kind of doing as many quests as we can right now. I don't really show off too much of World 4 at the moment, just kind of progression stuff. Right here we're just kind of upgrading some stamps. So for some reason I can't get the World 4 achievement. I mean, as of recording, I wasn't on Steam, I was on my phone, but still, I logged into Steam recently just to kind of get a lot of the Steam achievements that I were missing. And for some reason I can't get that one to pop up, even when I like relog or go through all the portals and stuff. It doesn't really want to pop up. Right here I ended up buying 2 out of the 3 stamps that you can buy in the World 4 shop, and I will be buying the chips and jewels every day so I can unlock both of those repositories. I think I just skipped over most of the quests. It's basically just waiting. yeah, just waiting for your eggs to hatch and stuff. So right here, I'm just kind of showing off what the purple mushrooms are. And like their AFK gains and, you know, what can I expect to get. Right here, I ended up making my 9th character, and I'm running straight to the lab, just so I can chuck them in there and say goodbye for a couple days. I think that's probably going to be one of the things I spend my gems on early on. I'll have to take a look at the ranking list, because I forgot what like the best stuff is to buy, but in terms of like longevity, I'm sure the souped up lab tanks are probably one of the better options. It just significantly makes it a lot easier to level laboratory, and you know, as someone who's filming this, I kind of want to get content out as soon as possible to you guys, so you know, getting all of these characters to level 100 in the lab as soon as possible will make that a lot less boring and a lot less AFK. So we're basically speeding right along in breeding. We just ended up breeding a slime. I think I basically used all my eggs from the quest so far, and I'm basically just using them as I go right now. Right here is just another random boss, I guess they're called. We're just gonna call them random bosses from now on, if I remember. I don't think I get anything from this one, and I don't think I've gotten anything yet. But I don't know, it's just something to show, I guess. Not too bad dice rolls. So this is my 9th character again, and I'm going mage. I believe I said that in the last video, that my last 2 classes were going to be warrior and now mage, and I believe my 10th class will be an archer, most likely. Usually I go for a second beginner because I like the sampling thing from Maestro, but I think having the forge talent, being able to forge more bars based off your kills, I think that's way more advantageous than the sampling thing moving forward, especially if he's not going to really buff forge stuff as much. I mean, I think there's like a Jade Emporium upgrade for it, but it doesn't really do much, I don't think. So right here we're just kind of buying most of the, not that we can actually use them, but you know, some of them give gems, which we always need, and it's nice to have something completed, you know. So I think I need 3 more before I can unlock those. I'm pretty pissed off that he nerfed those gems, those gem unlocks. They're only like worth 5 now, but I guess you get them elsewhere when you unlock the weapons. But I haven't done the math. I don't know if it's less or more, but it's kind of weird that he kind of just nerfed them. So this is just me taking a look at the recipes, familiarizing myself with them, because I haven't really seen them in a long time. So I ended up making a big food pouch, which should last me a while. The one after this is kind of a pain to make, and yeah, oh, this was fun. I noticed I had some dilapidated slush buildup or whatever, and I was like, I wonder if I can actually kill these. Which I do. I mean, I died just there, but basically just, you know, don't get hit. And this is the loot from all those kills. It took me a little bit. It was like 10 or 15 minutes, but, you know, I got it done. Right here was another random boss. This is probably one of those things where if I get the item drop, I probably won't show it anymore, or if I do get it, I probably won't even do it anymore, even though you do get dice and stuff from it, which is really useful, but I can't be asked, honestly. Rewards aren't that great. and it's just kind of a lag fest anyways, especially on a phone. So here's another salt lick upgrade. I try to show them every time I get one, and 10% refinery speed, really good. That'll definitely add up in the future. So I ended up getting 3 chip repository things, and it sucks that I can't get this chocolate chip one, but you know, I forgot how long it takes like to get back into the rotation. I don't think he ever like changed that either, so that's probably gonna suck not to have that for, you know, a year or whatever. Also, you can just tell that, you know, this is a couple days worth of progress, because, you know, it takes a day for the shops to restock, and you needed 3 of those. So, and these are all the bonuses that I have right now. I'm getting double printing, 3 times refinery cycling, and the no bubble left behind, which is pretty useful considering my alchemy really sucks right now. So this is the warshipping tower in the roots. I ended up getting to wave 29 because that boss on 30 really is a DPS check, and my DPS sucks. But I mostly just ended up doing it right now because I wanted to get the Clover statue, or shrine I should say, unlocked. I believe the first level of it is like 15% drop chance, so that's pretty good. And I finally got the 20 mutated crabs, so I can get 10 of those traps. And more tasks to be done. I'm not really sure if I spend those right now or what I'm doing, because it's been a while. I believe I buy the hemoglobin thing. Definitely gonna need that sooner rather than later. I finally got the crystalline stamp. That's what I was kind of doing on those frogs. I was just kind of AFKing them actively. And I'm not going to turn it in probably for a while because I want to get that kind of going. So I believe this is going to be the first character I get all these stamp turn-ins, so this feels really good to kind of clear my bank out a little bit. I don't know why I fixate on this quest so much. I think it's just because it's such a daily grind, getting that many stamps for all your characters, that it's just something that I like to start as early as possible. We do get some good stamps. We get some more damage, as well as the potion one. I think it works for food as well. Basically, it just makes it better. As with most things in this game, it just kind of makes everything better. So we're just putting the crystalline stamp in the bank before I forget to accidentally turn it in. Or before I forget to accidentally turn it in. I think I said that correctly. So yeah, that's total damage, so it's percentage, which is really good. And then the potion one, which is, yeah, boosts food and potions and stuff, so that's really good too. Right here we're doing some arena, or pet battling arena, or breeding arena, or whatever you want to call it. I believe I get to round 5 in this one right here, maybe? Maybe 6, round 5, I don't know. Yeah, probably round 5. And my pig is like, has a score of 43, I think. And I can't really see. I think it's 88 for my slime, I'm not really sure. My screen's kind of small right now, but that unlocks the 3rd pet slot, so definitely going to be able to get more spices with that. I also unlocked the class experience salt lick thing, so that's good. And I unlocked the trapper drone, which I don't know how useful that's going to be. Probably be useful by like setting up traps on one character, which will be nice. Just kind of throwing some more gold balls into the shop here. And I think I ended up using... Did I use candy? Actually, I don't think I used candy to get these parts, but finally got World 4 tasks done. Really cool. Got a lot to complete. I think I save up. I don't know if I have enough exactly right here. No. I think I save up for the egg capacity. I think that's just kind of the most important thing right now, because I don't want to waste time not being able to get more eggs. So when they fill up, I can't really get any more. And I obviously have the 110,000 hour of AFK time. And you can see kind of a filler achievement thing there in that last clip, which I thought was pretty funny. I think we're getting close. Oh, I guess we needed 7 more, I think, not 3. I think now we only need like 2 or 3 more. And yeah, that large food pouch is kind of a pain to get. You need a lot of crabs, I think. So we're doing Oinklin's quest right here. I think it's his first one. And this one's going to take a while to actually finish, so I'm not really worried about this one. So I believe I ended up equipping all those traps, so all of my characters can, I think, trap like 3 things at once. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Right here, we're just on the random island doing some glacial guild stuff. You know, I've gotten all the random drops on my main except for that helmet. I'm kind of convinced that that helmet isn't like in the game, as I've never even seen anybody equip it, and I know if I had gotten it, I would totally use it, so I don't know what the deal is with that. And right here, we ended up purchasing the egg capacity slot. I believe we can hold 4 or 5 right now, I'm not really sure. Right here, I think I bought some refinery salt costs stuff. And another level of the hemoglobin. So, right here I ended up unlocking sigils and taking the damage off, because that was only giving me like 9% or something. And I wanted to, you know, get started on sigils, as they are muy importante. So, yeah, that was... Gotta get that going. Everything's just gonna, you know, take time. Right here, I ended up making a dementia body, which I believe needed forest souls, if I'm not mistaken. The pants needed, I believe, the wool or the floof or whatever, and I also got a DNA splicer gun, as well as the automation station. So now it just refills my forge, which is, I believe, once per day. I think it's at reset. And this is what my salts are looking like right here. So yeah, I basically could build the atom collider right now if I wanted to, but it would take forever because it's like 50 mil. But so we're basically done with that row. Not really, but right here we're finishing off the video with my, I guess, special class, elite class I think it's called. We finally got the Beastmaster, so that's really nice. Yeah. Hopefully the next video won't take as long, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and have a good one. Take care.